Here's the thing. I felt the most confident when I was winning, but that was the biggest mistake that I made about confidence was I thought that, and this is very common, a lot of kids think that, and it's a fixed mindset. I was thinking that unless I win, unless I'm better than the other kids, then I'm not enough, or what I'm doing isn't enough, or I'm not good at this.
So it's great to win,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
how do we make that more functional for kids? Because like you were saying, winning is a lot more of like a fixed or sort of ego mindset
yeah,
because probably when you were losing, you felt the least confident.
yeah.
I'm
I
guessing.
wanted to quit actually. So I'm talking
Right.
about martial arts. I was at a certain rank I was competing in. I was like dominating year after year, and then I advanced up to a higher rank, just almost black belt level, and I started losing. And in my world, I was like, I wanted to quit because I thought I was bad at this. And like in comparison to these other kids who are higher ranking, maybe all this time, the reason why I was winning is because I was going against beginners and intermediate. But once I started going against advanced people, I truly am not advanced. And so that hurt me a lot. It hurt my ego.
Nothing changed about your skill level except the people that you were playing against. So now you were just comparing yourself to somebody that was better, but you were basing your self-worth off of that, even though your ability did not change at all.
Yeah. I was basing my self worth on the outcomes.
Right.
And it was kind of like, to me, it was like a harsh reality. It was like, man, I really am not that good. This is proof. I can't deny it. It's real proof that like I'm not good. But that was my perspective, right? But something useful for all the other kids, I would say, is that the biggest thing is it's not about winning; it's about learning. There's no such thing as um, losing or failure. You win or you learn. But I had someone guide me because I asked some other instructor, and he was known to be like a really like he was a grand champion in some tournaments. So I pulled him aside. I asked him for advice, and then his advice was that don't go into a competition to try and win first place. Go in there to learn and do your best. And I was like, that sounds ridiculous. I've never what? What do you mean don't go in there to win and just go in there to learn? He's like, yeah, go in there to learn because that's the most important part of competing is learning. I was like, huh, okay. And I sat on that and I adopted that mindset. And funny enough, whenever I focused on that, I started winning.
That's how that works.
Yeah.
More likely to win, certainly, when you're less fixated on the outcome.
Yeah, you're focused more like and you can let go, right? You're letting go of the pressure that is on you and you're just so focused on improvement and getting better and better and better. And so therefore when you actually go and compete, the mindset is like you're not battling yourself so much because the pressure isn't so hard. You're not being so hard on yourself. And you can really shine and you can let all the practice and the hard work really pay off. So yeah, you got to work hard, but you got to also focus on something that isn't so finite, but something more infinite, such as becoming a better version of yourself. And that value really is more important than the outcomes.